Okay, that there's the rental house. We don't get to see it.
$700 a day.
I'm not saying it's $700. That'd be $100 per person.
Okay, so we're here to Casas. So, by the way, this house was built in the year 1867 under the ownership of Dr. Rafael. And the person who designed this house was Felix Rojas E. Arroyo, the first Filipino who practiced architecture here in the Philippines. And as you can see on the wall of the house here, we have the original reversal of beauty fine arts because just like what I've said to you a while ago, between 1908 to 1926, this house became the first building of the University of the Philippines School of Fine Arts, wherein the first director of this school was also the owner of the house. And some of our national artists here in the Philippines like Fernando Amorsolo, Carlos Botong Francisco, and Guillermo Tolentino were actually the product of this school. But when they moved the School of Fine Arts of UP in Padre Paura Street, Manila, actually this house was left abandoned. That's why the previous owners of this house decided to put different establishments inside the house. That's why the second floor of this house before became a bowling alley and boys and girls dormitory. Okay? And right now po, we're gonna visit the house. But before we go inside to this house, I wanna show to you first the two types of doors that they use here, okay? So this big wooden door that you can see here, they call this Puerta Mayor, meaning that's the main door of the house, and they use this door as a passageway for the carriage and horses. While the small door that you can see here, they call this Postigo, and this is the door for the people. So as you can see, this door is actually low and small. Why? Because the ordinary height of Filipino before are just 4 to 5 feet tall. That's why they make doors that they comfortably pass through based on their height. And right now, we're gonna use this door. So let's see who's true-blooded Filipino. So you can measure your height using the door, okay? So let's go.
Alright, let him go. Looks like most of them are making it through.
Small na small.
I didn't know I have to do the limbo here.
Hey Dave, let's use the big door, man.
That's it, man. We're all going through the big door. Okay. Come on, you can make it. All we need is some Jamaican music.
Jamaican music.
That's it. Okay. Ooh. That stables over there. Looks like they had stables.
Yeah, it's like going to corridor. Yes.
Okay.
Alright, so this house was still original here because the original parts of this house range to 40 to 50%. And included to 50% original parts of this house are the stones that you can see at the flooring of this house. So these stones, they call this Pedrachina stones. It's originally from China. So they use the stones before as a ballast for balancing the ship during the galleon trade. So if you're gonna buy a Pedrachina stones in the market right now, you need to pay at least 10 to 15,000 pesos. It depends upon the thickness and size of the stone. So meaning to say, the stones that you can see here are actually expensive because these stones are real Pedrachina stones, okay? So right now po, this house serves as the house of the Bellas Artes project. So what is this organization? So by the way, it is a non-profitable art association funded by the daughter of the owner of the resort. That's why here we have this painting exhibit. So we call this the Likhalina exhibit. So from the Tagalog word likha, which means to create, halina, which means to come on. So these paintings were created by local artists here in Bataan. And if you're interested to these paintings, you can actually buy them because they are all for sale. Okay? So you can check some of the paintings here. Okay? Again, I'll give you 3 to 5 minutes to explore this house. So if you're gonna ask me if we're allowed to visit the second floor of the house, the answer is no. Why? Because the second floor of this house right now serves as the office of the Bellas Artes project staff. Okay? So take your time. Bella's Artist Project.
Okay.
Yung ibig sabihin po niya sa English, beautiful artworks. House of Flowers.
That's from our village.
I've been there.
Maribeles? You been there?
Yeah.
Maribeles?
Yeah, I live in Orani. Yeah, the Halloween house.
It's the haunted house.
Yeah, there we go. All right, what's that on this way? Oh, mirrors. Oh.
May gusto pa dyan.
Ah, the bathroom, out of order.
Okay, it's done. Done.
Okay. You too.
May picture na ba tayong lahat? Wala diba? Meron doon sa may...
And that's